안녕하세요. 저는 여러분들이 퍼포먼스 머신 그리고 귀여운 크리스찬입니다. Namangha siya, tapos after nun, pagbalik niya ng dressing room, nagpa-picture ako. Naging homeless ako for a while, so sauna ako natutulog.
I asked my assistant that time to get the number. Was it you?
Yes po.
사랑해요 mahal kita 보고 싶어 aking sinta 안아줘 뽀뽀해줘
Annyeonghaseyo, Chinguru. This is Sobrang. Kim, thank you guys again for joining me in another video. Another special video. As you can see, meron nung kasamang sobrang special. By the end of our vlog, fan niya na kayo. Promise, I assure you of that. So, I am joined by none other than C13!
Hello po sa ating mga viewers, and thank you po, Miss Queen Kim, for having me here.
Yeah.
Super excited to be with you here today.
Thank you so much. And as you can see guys, meron pong mga pagkain sa harapan namin kasi kami ay nasa The Fat Skillet at Tomas Morato. So, itatry natin ang mga paandar ng The Fat Skillet while we talk about your life. Life talaga? Okay, sige, let's start. As the title says, he was a contestant in a K-pop idol survival show on MBC.
안녕하세요. 저는 여러분들이 퍼포먼스 머신 그리고 귀여운 크리스찬입니다.
But before we talk about that, why C13?
C13 actually, it has two meanings. First one is C, as it stands for Christian. Then 13 po kasi birthday ko May 13.
Oh!
And then, yung deeper meaning naman po ng C13 is, as an artist kasi, pag sinabi yung C13, parang tumitingin ng isang puno. Ang puno po.
C13. Aha! Woo! Okay.
Ang puno po kasi is like nagsusupply ng oxygen sa mundo, di ba? So as an artist, gusto ko rin mag-supply ng oxygen para to give inspiration sa mga tao. So, yun po, meaning ng C13.
Ang lalim! Oh my gosh! But that makes sense. Wait, kumain na tayo. Natry ko na naman itong mayonnaise kinemerlut. Go! Just have some burgers and whatever dips. Go.
Alright, let's get it.
Okay, so now I'm sure our viewers want to know kung papaano ka napasali dun sa show with MBC.
Yes, so at first kasi I was living sa States nun.
Right.
Nag-work ako at the same time kapag may mga K-pop dance competitions, sumasali ako. Ang pinaka-last na performance ko ata before ako ma-discover is sa K-pop World Festival in Atlanta, Georgia.
Well, where were you based in the States?
Una po Las Vegas and then I moved to Florida.
Okay. So that time you were living in Florida?
Yes,
okay.
Tapos pumunta akong Atlanta para sa K-pop World Festival.
Wow!
And then nag-champion ako doon. After nun, parang may nag-message siya lang sa akin bigla sa Instagram. So chinek ko yung profile niya. Wala siyang followers, wala siyang pictures. So akala ko scam siya. And yung message niya nga parang, hey, this is something.
Anong pangalan?
Ryu Dragon yung pangalan niya dun eh.
Yun siguro yung name niya.
So sinabi nila na meron silang upcoming program called Under 19, Under MBC. And that time, sabi ko, search nga. Like, gusto ko i-research tong program na to, if legit nga or what. May nakita akong site na parang nagpapa-audition nga. So sabi ko parang, why not? I'll give it a shot. Kung totoo man or hindi, wala naman mawawala, di ba? And then, dumating na yung point na naipag-Skype na ako sa producers and doon ko talaga na-realize na legit talaga siya.
Nung nag-Skype na kayo. Yes. This was like 2018? Yung Under 19 aired on 2019?
Yes po, 2019 to 2020. Like, early Feb.
Interesting. I didn't know that. So, you went to Korea, you flew to Korea. They paid for everything.
Yes po.
Okay, so tell us about that.
So before nun, parang wala pa akong assurance na lilipad ako sa Korea kasi nga I was still waiting for the approval or like yung announcement na.
So you're an American citizen, so you don't have to have mga visa. Tama ba? Okay.
So, naalala ko, nag-work ako doon. Nag-work kasi ako sa Olive Garden.
In the States?
In States po, apo. So, nag-work ako doon. Tapos, may table ako, may customer ako. Tapos, bigla na lang may nag-text sa akin. So, punta ako sa likod, chinek ko. Tapos, nakita ko nga yung email ng NBC na...
Officially NBC na this time. Okay.
Ngayon nga, yung announcement na may ticket na lilipad ako sa ganitong date. So parang napaiyak ako bigla. Parang bigla na tumulo yung luha ko. And may customer pa ako that time. So, kailangan ko bumalik sa customer ko para i-serve sila. So parang nung bumalik ako, nakatitig sila sa akin. Parang tinanong nila ako, "Are you alright?"
Yeah,
So parang sabi ko, parang kunwari chop lang ako ng onions kasi, yeah. Ayun, dumating talaga yung day na lilipad ako pa Korea. Parang di pa ako makapaniwala nun kasi parang it feels surreal eh.
Yeah.
Na parang dream ko lang before it's mangyayari na.
Was that your first time in Korea?
Second time po.
Second time. Before that, you went as a parang tourist lang.
Sa KCDF po siya. K-pop cover dance.
Oh my God! You also went there for that?
Yes po. 2015 kami po nag-represent the Philippines alongside Cypher po. Yung group namin Zero to Hero.
Wait, 2015, where did you win?
K-pop cover dance festival. Sa Amoranto siya.
How old were you then?
I was like 15, I think, or 16.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
So he's really parang nasa cover group scene ka din.
Yes po.
Just like SB19, PHP before. But we're gonna talk about that later. Okay, so but let's talk about muna dun sa MBC na. Okay, so you got in Korea and then?
So super accommodating ng MBC doon kasi they paid for everything. Tapos they made sure na yung mga needs namin na bibigay nila. Simula pa lang gusto nilang ma-enjoy muna namin yung coming to Korea.
Saan kayo nakatira nun?
Sa digital DMC. Dorm po siya.
Lahat ng mga pinalipad, tsaka mga pinapunta, okay.
Una, 3 po muna kami. Yung mga galing sa States. 3 kami. Si Eddie, J, tapos ako po.
So once you got there, when did you start doing the shoot and those things?
Like, I think it was like 2 days after nung dumating kami. Nag-start muna kami. Nag-sign muna kami ng parang contract.
Contract? Buti okay sa parents mo?
Super supportive po ng parents ko. Yun po yung pinakagusto ko sa kanila.
What does your dad do?
He passed away na po. Like,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay
I'm
na
so
po.
sorry.
10 years ago. Tapos, mom ko naman po is sa call center naman po siya.
In the States?
Dito po sa Philippines.
Oh, so sino kasama mo sa States nun?
Una po sister ko, tapos nag-independent po ako mag-isa.
What the?
Yeah, na-engage po kasi yung sister ko. So, they moved to Virginia. Tapos ako naman.
You lived alone?
Yes po.
In the States?
Yes po. 17 ako nung mag-isa.
Man, you've been through a lot.
Yeah.
You've seen the world.
Pero masaya po mag-independent.
I mean, not in a bad thing, not in a bad way, but the fact that you were able to do these things at a very young age, I wasn't even allowed to commute at that age, alone. Patatas? Potato?
Hindi ko rin po maano eh. Chef?
Nung nasa MBC ka na, tell us about the experience kasi tumagal ka until 12th episode.
Yes po.
How many episodes were there in total?
15.
How was the experience? Tell us about it.
At first, super, like, hindi ko alam kung ano expect ko. Lalo na kasi knowing na magkakaroon ng language barrier.
Right. That time you didn't know how to speak Korean yet?
Yes po, hindi pa po.
Okay.
Doon, nag-aral ako ng Korean by myself. Tapos, nung nalaman namin yung mga directors na tutulong sa amin, di ba may performance director?
Yes. Sino nga ba?
Sa amin po si Eunhyuk from Super Junior.
Sujustan! Meron tayong elf dito! Oh my God!
Tapos si Sanghun naman po, director po siya ng SM Entertainment Performance Director. So, ako kasi, like, elf talaga ako.
Where?
Yun yung pinakauna ko. Oo, opo. Kasi sister ko, super elf siya unang-una.
Kailan ka ba naging K-pop fan?
2009.
10 years old ka lang nun?
Opo. Yun yung panahong Super Junior, sorry. Yeah. Napapanood kasi namin sa MTV, Channel V.
Right.
Tapos yung ate ko, like, pinaulit-ulit niya yung song, sorry. At first, parang, sabi ko, ano ba yan? Hindi ko maintindihan.
Lumang tao of K-pop ka din pala. Kahit ang bata mo pa. Grabe. So, elf ka talaga.
SJ po talaga yung una kong ano. After SJ, nag-Beast. Highlight na ngayon.
Grabe talaga ang luma!
Yeah. M-Black nga yun. Yuki's M-Black.
Grabe! I'm so shocked! Legit yung shock ko ha. Kasi, guys, ako nakilala niyo pa sila. Like, M-Black, dyan yung kapatid ni Sandara. Si Thunder. Beast, highlight na yan ngayon. Yukis, kilala naman ng mga tao si Yukis sa Philippines. Sino ba?
Shiny.
Shiny.
TVXQ.
You even know TVXQ.
Naging guest namin si...
No!
Yunho. Naging ano siya.
굉장히 중요한 날이니만큼 스페셜 디렉터를 내가 초빙을 했어.
Iba dating nga in person. Bias ka rin.
Sana all, C13, ganon. Yun yung feeling ko ngayon. Kahit ang dami nagsasabing sana all Kring Kim kasi marami ako na-meet. Pero ikaw, naging mentor mo eh.
Opo.
Anong feeling to be in the same room as like Yunho or who else were there? Yung mga nasama mga artista.
Si Solji ng EXID. Crush. Dynamic duo.
Dynamic duo. So parang may hip-hop kineme rin sa mga rapper, I
Yes
suppose.
po. Opo. Block B.
Block Bastars.
Yeah.
Sila Bastars. My God!
Si Ravi.
Ravi! Oh my
I
God!
think Leo was there. Kasi ibang team yung sila nag-guest. So, yeah.
Grabe!
Excited din nandun. And nagkaroon ng time na punta ako sa restroom. Tapos nandun pala si Eunhyuk Benim. Since SJ yung unang group na stina namin ng sister ko. Sinabi ko sa kanya na yung super show
Sige, kasi yung pasapol nga ng Korean, paano mo sinabi? Or that time, English pa?
That time medyo
Kasi hindi ka
barok
pa marunong mag-Korean.
Parang exact words ko nun. 저는 그리고 누나가 super show 콘서트 갔어요.
Di?
Sa Araneta po nung una.
Oh my God!
Okay.
Super show
2, 3, tapos 5 ba yung Samoa?
Oh my God! I was there also!
Andun ako
In
lahat.
all of
Yeah.
those! Grabe! Wait, mga buhay natin nagpa-flashback before our eyes. Grabe! Sobrang legit mo pala.
O, kami na sister ko, yung allowance namin sa school, inipon namin yun para makabili ng concert ng
Super show 2, 3, tapos 5. Kasi ang next na balik nila 7 na eh. Grabe! Ano sabi niya?
Namangha siya. Tapos, after nun, pagbalik niya ng dressing room, nagpa-picture ako.
Alam mong tawag kay C13, successful fan. Di ba may ganun sa Korea? Successful fan ka, in fairness sa'yo. Kasi parang na-manifest mo. Na-manifest niya! Oh my God!
Hiyang-hiya nga po ako nun kasi nagtututbrush pa si Eunhyuk Benim. Tapos parang sabi ko, sabihin ko pa to hindi. Tapos sa restroom pa, parang sabi ko, parang hindi ata ito yung tamang lugar para mag-uusap. Pero chance ko na yun, so ginab ko na.
Ayan na, inuumpisahan na ni
The
Christian.
main event, double patty burger. Let's get it.
How's it? 어때요?
완전 맛있어요.
Namko. Super malaki siya. As in.
Pinakatumatak sa akin is yung kay Sang-hoon, yung performance director. Sinabi niya po na he likes my style of dancing pero control lang po yung minsan like overpower.
Stop.
Kaya parang from there,
That's such a Filipino style of dancing. Power, power! Di ba? Mga Pinoy, bigay. Meron silang may term.
Hataw.
Hataw! There you go! Power, power, hataw, eme. I think I've mentioned it so many times in a lot of my contents. You have to do the basic training first, which is like mga bounce.
ng groove, up and down.
Line. Di ba? Yung mga ganyan.
Angles.
Perk body control. So that when you're taught the choreography, hindi ka parang nuto all over the place, right? And it's something that I think we Filipinos have to adapt. Kasi the reason why Koreans, even if they didn't start out as really, really good dancers, they look so good on the stage because they have that kind of discipline for like 2 years. Nila inaaralan bago sila mag-choreography. Dito kasi, choreography agad, hindi pa nga marunong sumayaw, tinuturuan mo na ng choreography. So, I'm glad with the current roster of groups na very idol-inspired, natututo sila. It doesn't mean na parang humahataw ka, maganda na tignan, de.
Lalo na kapag group po kasi, di ba? Kunwari, part nitong isa, tapos humahataw sa likod.
Correct.
Parang, baka ma-overshadow.
Correct.
Kaya may times dapat na if di mo part, yung saktong lining na maganda tignan sa lahat.
And that's really what natumatak sa'yo. Yun yung natutunan mo talaga doon.
Yes po. Tapos yung discipline din when it comes to like training, tapos kapag may pag-usap sa tao.
Speaking of that, how were you able to adjust to the language?
At first po, like, lalo na kasi different culture, parang ino-observe ko kung paano gagawin.
Paano magsasalita?
Opo. Lalo na nagkaroon kami nung press ko nun for MBC. Instead na stand straight ako, parang nakabuka yung
Ah!
So, nagkaroon ako ng comment doon. So, parang sabi ko, uy.
Tapos yung mga nakalagay sa pocket, yung mga,
Opo. So, yun po. Kailangan talaga stand straight.
Kasi nasa harapan yung kamay, ganyan.
Keep together, ganun.
Yes, yes.
Nung una sabi ko, parang, napapansin pa pala yung ganun.
Right, right. It's something that's not noticeable in the Philippines. Obviously, people don't really care. But if you want to have Japanese, Korean, Chinese fans, you have to be very careful with those mga small details, right? Were you able to meet some like friends through the show?
Yes po. Like, super welcoming din ng mga tao doon. Ako yung type ng tao na kapag di kita kilala, di kita kausapin. Like, tahimik lang. Kasi mahihain ako eh. And hindi ako yung nag-a-approach ng una kasi hindi ko alam sasabihin gano'n.
Oh, actually, guys, before kayo mag-start, ang tahimik niya eh. Hindi ko nga alam kung parang magkasalita mo tumamaya sa akin. Hindi ko sure.
Ayun po. Tapos, Koreans kasi, like, sila nag-a-approach sa'yo.
Yeah.
Which is, super natuwa ako kasi kapag hindi kami mag-communicate, gano'n. And
Right.
super helpful din nila na kapag may questions ako, kapag may concerns ako, tumutulong sila. Yun po. Best friend ko po doon si Min po from Thailand Performance.
Okay. Nagka-best friend ka talaga. Are you still in communication now?
Yes po.
What does he do now in Thailand?
Ngayon po, bumalik na po siyang Korea. So, trainee na po siya.
Trainee na siya talaga. Okay. After the show, you placed 15th sa performance, right?
Yes po.
So, ano nangyari doon sa mga winners pala?
So, winners po, nag-debut po sila. I think it was for like a year and a half po.
What?
Wanda 9 yung...
Wanda 9!
Yeah.
Sila pala yung Wanda 9. So, after nito, di ba, syempre, you didn't make it to the final lineup. What did you do in Korea after?
After po nun, na-scout ako ng isang Korean agency. Tapos, ayun, akala ko tuloy-tuloy na. Nag-training ako. Una, they promised na sila bahala sa food,
Right.
transpo, and then...
Kasi syempre, foreigner ka eh.
Yes po. Pinatira muna ako sa manager, temporary lang daw. Schedule namin is 10 to 10. Yung pag asa bahay ako, di ako pwede kumain. Ganun. Di ako pinapakain. Mga 7, 8 a.m. pa lang, para pinapaalis na ako ng bahay. Kailangan ko na daw pumuntang office, ganun, super aga pa. Umiwalay ako, so nag-work ako while training. Doon lang yun sa Alba po, sa guest house.
Nag-part-time ka sa guest house, yes. Where? In Hongdae. You mentioned in Hongdae.
So, Sunny Hill, kapag punta kayo ng Korea, punta kayo doon.
Wala naman siya doon, so...
Wala na ako doon.
Wala naman siya doon, pero gusto niya
mabait yung owner.
Na doon siya
Yung sadyang nin namin, super bait. So, super masaya magstay doon.
You lived in Korea on your own, basically.
Yes po.
Grabe, you lived in the States on your own, and now you live in Korea. Eventually, you lived in Korea on your own.
Opo.
I have so many viewers, so many followers, like, Miss Korea, I want to be a K-pop idol. Can you please help me, like, audition, blah, blah, blah. And then I always tell them, you just think it's easy. It is not. Maging artista sa Pilipinas nga, hindi na madali, dun pa kaya. So how was it pursuing your dreams, like, even when it was tough?
Unang-una, like, sacrifices na kailangan mong, you know, to make para talaga sa dream mo if gustong-gusto mo talaga. And maraming times dadating na parang gusto mo na mag-give up. Parang ma-realize mo,
Gusto ba talaga to?
Or
Worth
baka
it ba to?
hindi ito yung dream ko talaga. But kung gusto mo talaga, like, gagawa ka ng paraan para ma-pursue yun. Naalala ko like one time, yun nga nung humiwala ako sa manager ko. Ayoko kasi mag-ask ng like money for my parents. So, naging homeless ako for a while. So, sauna ako natutulog. Tapos nung wala akong...
No, I can't!
Opo.
I can't!
Nagkaroon din ng time na parang super budgeted din ng pera ko.
No, I have to explain what it means. Because I know what he's talking about. Like, chimjilbang. Chimjilbang kasi, alam niyo yung sa mga Korean variety, so yung parang nakaikot yung towel na ganyan, yung sauna nila, tapos parang shorts and, di ba yung parang may terno kang shorts tsaka t-shirt. So, a lot of people doon na kunyari, nag-inuman after work sa office, doon matutulog kung hindi uuwi. That's about 8,000 per night? 5,000? Well, it depends. Pero,
mahal na yung manong.
mahal na yung 10,000 won or 400 pesos. Kasi may nabasa ako na parang kung gusto mo makatipid, mga 5,000 won yun, para lang makaligo, makatulog. I can't, honestly, like, I can't believe you did it.
Nakakasa na ata siya, like a week.
No, but the fact that you did that,
Fun naman.
I know, but I don't even know if I can do it.
At first nga din, parang worry ako. Like, kasi hindi mo rin alam mo, kasama mo
syempre,
doon na naka-adapt naman ako na sabi ko, kailangan talaga, no choice.
Alam ng parents mo, ng mami mo, na nagganon ka?
Hindi.
Ngayon malalaman na po ng mama ni C13. Madam, ito na po.
Sabi, hindi. So, ayun, nagkaroon din ng time na parang since yung pera ko nga napunta sa gym bang, parang wala akong makain. So, nagkaroon ako ng thought na parang, uy, punta akong garbage can. I wanna like...
Oh, no!
Na gano'n lang. But after nun, like, nung nakahanap naman ako ng work, nagkaroon ako ng place to stay.
What did your company even do? When you told them, like, I'm leaving and then I don't have money anymore, they didn't do anything?
Wala po.
You have to be very careful of the people that you trust. So not everyone who seems like they have they have your best interest really do have it. You eventually found a place to stay while albaying, while you're part-timing.
Yes po.
At that time, nag-train ka pa din.
Yes po. Minsan kapag super pagod na sa studio ako tutulog, punta work na. Sa mga gusto pala magstay sa Korea, kunwari students kayo, ma-recommend talaga kapag gusto niyo ng place to stay, VXON.
So para lang siyang like, I don't know kung how small it is. It's such a small room. Usually people stay there to study. Yung mga nag-aaral for their review. Ano man tawag ito? Yung mga licensure exam, ganyan. Doon sila tumitira. So doon ka tumira. So actually sa mga kwento ni Christian, because I didn't know about these stories before. Like, it's the first time we actually talked and I didn't even like do a pre-interview with him. You know what I'm thinking now? I don't know if anyone... I've met so many people who wanted to become idols, obviously. And I've met so many people who wanted to pursue their dreams, but I've never met anyone who wanted to pursue their dreams in Korea, who have really fought for their dreams as hard as you did. I was like, I'm really shocked. Because honestly, to be honest, after the show, when you were having a hard time, you could have just left. Could have gone back to the States, went to the Philippines. You didn't really have to go through all that trouble. Stay in Korea, nang parang, ano nangyayari sa buhay ko? Wala naman, di ba? But the fact that you slept in a sauna, you didn't have food to eat, you stayed in a goshewon, that means you really wanted it that bad.
So, nagkaroon ako ng thought yun nga, kinakausap rin ako ng mom ko na, but di ka na bumalik sa Philippines, or balik ka na sa States. Ako kasi like, andun na ako eh. So yun yung lagi kong iniisip, like, why not pursue it? Kasi like, ayoko mag-regret sa bagay na like later on na andun ka na, pinakawalan mo. Parang,
right. Some people might think, oh, but you're here in the Philippines anyway. What happened? What made you leave Korea?
So after po kasi nung like may plans na dapat for like debut. And then, yes, sa VIXX, may collab kami ni Ravi. So pre-debut.
Nag-collab ka with Ravi?
Hindi dapat po. Dapat.
You were supposed to have collab with Ravi.
Tapos debut. So yun yung parang pre-debut parang
Right.
Tapos debut. And then, yung nagkaroon ng pandemic, so pinilit ako naman ko umuwi. Nagpaalam naman ako sa management, buti pumayag sila. And dapat saglit lang yan.
Kaya lang.
Yeah. Kasi like lumala din yung COVID, so ginawa ko siyang excuse para di bumalik. And di rin naman maka-travel that time. Ayun, nagtuloy-tuloy hanggat para na-realize ko na gusto ko na lang dito sa Philippines. Parang na-realize ko na gusto ko na lang mag-stay dito.
In the Philippines.
Purpose ko rin like pangalagaan yung lola ko kasi matanda na rin siya. Tapos yung mom ko din. Gusto ko parang to be here for them.
Go.
Sarap pala ng burger by the way. So, guys, punta lang kayo dito. Fat Skillet. Double patty burger. Madami siyang something inside, but masarap. And iced tea rin pala, masarap. I love the iced tea. House blend iced tea.
This is the most failed mukbang that I've ever seen. So, you're back in the Philippines. We were here since the start of the pandemic. What were you doing that time?
Nagkaroon ako ng projects like commercials. And then, nag-hosting din ako sa Shopee. And then, this year, January, naging part ako ng isang program sa TV5 called Born to be a Star.
Did you get in like finals?
Top 9?
Top 9.
Yeah. After nun, yun nga, nag-Korean tutor ako part-time job. Tapos nagkaroon din ako ng other like commercials din po. And then after nun, ayun na, dumating yung Cornerstone.
So now you are a part of Cornerstone Philippines. Alam naman natin, di ba? Paandar ang Cornerstone. Talagang bongga. One of the biggest management companies in the Philippines. I'm so happy that you were scouted by them. Ngayon, you are preparing for
a Kpop group.
By the time this airs, you've actually debuted as a Kpop idol. Oh my God! So your Kpop idol career didn't really push through, but I feel like all of your experiences there, from under 19 to training in Star Road to going through all those difficulties in Korea, trying to pursue your dreams, may parang culminating event niya is to actually debut I didn't even know. When I invited him for this interview, I didn't even know that he was like gonna debut as an idol, a Kpop idol in the Philippines.
Right.
Tell us about it.
Actually, way back before pa, nung nagka-cover group pa lang ako, parang gusto ko na talaga magkaroon ng like Kpop group.
Yes. Parang gusto mo na magka-local version noon. That time parang...
Before pa nung sa Korea, nung nagka-cover group pa ako dito. Like knowing sa K-pop community, but
Yeah.
super daming talented na tao.
Wait. Rewind tayo. Rewind. Before we go to the P-pop group, he mentioned that we met in K-pop convention. Okay, I don't actually remember, but I think it was 2018 because my hair was short that time. And then there was a group that was performing, and then I even did an IG story on this kid. I was like, fudge! And I asked that guy, gusto mo bang mag-artista? And I asked my assistant that time to get the number. Was it you?
Yes po.
See, I have an eye for talent. I have an eye. I'd like to believe. Oh my God! That was you! Jessica Lee was there in that.
Yes. Yeah, 2017.
So, sinuzoom ko kasi, siyang gwapo ng batang to! Ang galing! Tapos parang sabi nga, magsa-states daw. Was it? It's you! Nakadibs ako sa kanya! Teka lang!
Ay, yung picture, yung screenshot ng IG story niya sa phone ko, actually.
No! See? See how the universe works? This is what it means. This is it. Kailangan magsa-stage siya. So, syempre, hindi natuloy. Tapos, before you know it, nag-under 19. Tapos ngayon, magde-debut ka na. Oh my God! Nanalo ba kayo? Nag-perform lang kayo?
Nanalo po.
Anong group nyo?
Ultimate Fries po.
Ultimate Fries?
Opo.
Ultimate Fries?
Ultimate Fries. Yung group na yun, like, binuo lang namin siya for the purpose of, like, joining the competition.
Grabe! Christian!
Bilis mo pa naman.
Hindi sa mabilis ng panahon, hindi ako makapaniwala na ikaw yun, charot. Grabe! Oh my God. See? I knew he had the potential. I knew it. I knew from the very beginning. So, before you used to really maka-join din mga contests? Ano yung mga naging cover groups mo?
Pinakauna sa BAP cover group, which is called VIXX. And nag-start kami 2013. Tapos,
So, sumasali talaga kayo mga K-pop cons. Kasi, syempre, yun yung biggest event talaga di ba? Who would have thought that we're gonna be, having this interview after many years?
nga po like, di ko rin na-expect actually na nag-message siya. Parang sabi ko, si Ma'am Kring nag-message. Tapos, nga na-excite ako.
Yes, but it makes me feel old, but it's okay.
Nag-isip ko nga, would she still remember me? Yung parang ganun.
No, when you were doing the Happy Hallyu, I had that thought, parang, siya kaya yun? But I don't know who told me na parang, no, hindi yun kasi, hindi naman siya, nasa state siya. So baka hindi siya yun. Hinanap ko nga rin, sabi ko, sino kaya yung batang yun ngayon? Ikaw pala yun! Yung batang yun ngayon! Oh my God! So, nag-cover group ka, our interview is going like ikot-ikot, but I don't fucking care because it's like, that's how we roll. Anyway, so, BAP, and then, who else?
Nag-TVXQ din ako. Kaya na-cover ko si Yunho. Kaya nga nung naging guest namin siya, parang,
Paano?
bias ko talaga.
Saan ka nagpe-perform ng team? Sino ka doon? Dalawa lang
Yunho.
Tsaka yung lima?
Lima kami.
Ano pa
SM Town Fest yung sinalihan namin yung competition. Nag-got 7 ako.
Anong pangalan?
Zero to Hero. Yun yung kasama
Sila
ko
Yuki.
sila. Yes.
Yuki Josh, tsaka si Justin.
Yes. But that time, si Josh, pati si Justin, wala pa sa original members.
Parang first batch ka or second batch ka nun?
Yes po. Tapos
okay.
nung nag-states ako, tsaka sila pumasok.
I see.
But si Josh, pati si Yuki, nakasama ko siya sa K-Fest kami.
Right.
SNJ pangalan ng group namin nun.
Okay.
Yun nga rin-represent namin yung Philippines sa K-pop cover dance.
Anong group? Ito yung Zero to Hero?
Yes.
Umiikot ka rin pala talaga sa Oh my gosh! And now, you have debuted as a P-pop idol. What is introduce your group.
So ang pangalan po ng group namin is Vision.
Vision?
Yes po. It's spelled as VXON. Kaya po Vision kasi parang tagline namin is We Are in Control. Gusto na namin mapakita yung each na personality namin. Para may individual personality kami. But kapag as a group, like parang one goal kami.
Right. And how many members are you in
5
Vision?
po.
Sayang di natin sila kasama, but hopefully next time ma-meet din natin ang Vision, ano?
Yes po, so 5-member group po kami. Ako yung leader, ako rin yung eldest, tapos
Eldest ka na sa lagay na ngayon.
dati lagi akong Macne, but ngayon I'm like, sakit sa puso. I'm
Eldest
the
ka na.
eldest. So, pangalan ng members namin is si Franz, he's our lead vocalist, and then we have Sam, he's the lead rapper and then some vocalist. We have Enzo, a lead vocalist and sub rapper. Tapos ang Macne naman po namin is Patrick po, which is our main dancer doon.
Ang daming P-pop groups, how would you, like, differentiate yourselves from them? Ano yung bago niyong may offer na flavor, kumbaga?
So yung amin po, yung gusto pong concept or yung feel na mabigay po namin sa audience namin is youthful vibe at the same time, may bad guy.
Ah,
Ang
bad
tayo.
guy!
Parang kami. So parang kami yung mga bata na parang papuntang bad guy na gano'n.
Oh, sabagay bata kayo kasi if you're 22 and then you're the eldest, bata kayo technically. Yung mang ninyo is mga 18 years old. Okay, okay. So guys, abangan nyo. Like, I'm sure marami pang paandarang vision.
Yeah,
Vision? And because, I don't know, like for me kasi, with the stories ni Christian, I feel like he has so much to offer, like you personally, because of the things that you've seen and the things that you've been through. So I'm sure na parang maituturo mo rin yun sa mga fellow members mo. Tama ba ako? Ngayon, syempre, focus mo vision, di ba? Well, what's your ultimate goal in life? Because I know you also direct and produce, right?
Yes.
Do you also want to get into that?
Nagiging stress reliever ko rin yun kasi yung stay na music video is dinirect and inedit ko rin.
I will never be alright. Just stay, always be by my side. Right here, right now, lady, just stay. Don't go away.
And po, gusto ko rin siya ma-experience na magkaroon ng creative input sa bawat like, work na gagawin ko. But speaking of like ultimate goal in life, gusto ko lang maka-inspire ng tao para makarinig sa kanila na you changed my life na dahil sa'yo, sumaya ako. Parang ganun. So,
well, I'm sure, honestly, even I am very inspired by your kwento. And I'm sure a lot of our viewers who also want to pursue their dreams are inspired. A lot of people can say na, oh yes, I'm willing to do anything to achieve my goals. I'm willing to do anything. But I can only count the number of people that I know who have really gone out of their way and who've really did, who've done those kinds of sacrifices that you did. At such a young age, I don't even know of anyone who would put themselves into those situations just so that they can live their best life. You're gonna go places. I'm telling you. Naispatan na kita eh. Noong 2017 pa lang nakita ko na, this kid, nako, malaki potential nito. Magdidi lang ang hell ako, promise. So I really hope, the best for your group, and yet, Tina, I really wish them luck.
Hey, yeah. I'm the beast, you can't resist. I'm the beast. Hey, yeah. Be the best, gotta learn until I rest.
Magpapasample ka pa sa amin. Pero bago tayo mag-sample, syempre, di ba, fast talk tayo. Okay, let's go. Favorite K-pop group?
ngayon, Luna.
Of all time?
Of all na SJ.
Main bias?
Eugene. Sa Luna, si Eve.
Si Eve, yes.
But all-time main bias, Eugene.
Eugene, okay. Pero of all time, favorite group, SJ?
Yes. Mga ganun tayo.
Oh my God! Sino favorite mo sa SJ? Sino bias mo?
Unya.
Ang yak. Sa bagay, na-meet mo na nga di ba? Favorite K-pop song of all time?
You Are by Taeyeon.
Favorite K-pop MV?
Luna, So What?
Ay! Na-produce ni Isuman! Favorite K-drama?
Ang dami. I'd go with Startup. Ewan ko, like,
Team
inspired lang
Good
ako.
Boy or Team Good Boy?
Team Good Boy.
Ah!
Una pa lang.
Ay, okay. Favorite K-drama actress?
Kim So-yeon. Host namin siya sa MBC, sa Under 19.
Kaya!
Super bait niya.
Favorite K-drama actor?
Lee Min-ho. Kasi crush ni Mami yan.
Favorite Korean food?
Jaehyuk.
Spicy stir-fried pork. Favorite Korean street food?
I'll go with tteokbokki kasi favorite ni ate din.
Mato! Favorite Korean word?
Yoshimi na lang.
Yoshimi, parang,
Work hard.
galingan, parang, yeah, you work hard. Do you have any message for our viewers?
Yeah, first of all, thank you guys for, like watching and supporting yung mga vlogs or videos ni Kring. So, kapag wala po kayo, syempre, this is not all like possible. So, thank you po sa inyo and sana po mas-support nyo rin po yung group ko, which is Vision. And yeah, just like check us out na hopefully inspire namin kayo or magustuhan nyo pa yung music namin.
I'm sure they would love you. I mean, I don't know if anyone who would watch this and would hear your story who wouldn't like you. Honestly, it's a very inspiring and humbling story. And thank you for sharing your experience because I'm sure a lot of people will gain comfort in your journey, kumbaga. Okay, bago tayo malis, magpapasample tayo. Siyempre, anong gagawin mo? Kakanta, sasayaw, mag-rap? Anong klaseng sample?
Rap ko na rin favorite ko. Pinakaunang rap ko kasi siya natutunan nung nagte-training ako. Puff Cookie ni Zico.
Oh! Wait a minute, ha? Mag-G-G-ko si C13. Marami tayong viewers dito na fan ng K-hip-hop. Si Jimmy Kim, asawa ko, fan ni Zico.
I think I need to go.
Go ahead!
Alright, let's go. Yo, check it. C13. Hello, 아직 나지고 보는 하바지도 유감스럽게 double lapping 같은 차도 휩쓰고 쇼피로 거머져지게 쓰레기 없이 I made it. Ayun na po.
Oh, wait, I saw you perform, like, was it Rhythm Talk?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Anong gusto niyo mong part? Kay Bobby or kay BI?
Oh my God, we're gonna go with Bobby.
Alright, let's go. 이건 노란 네가 rhythm 다 뭐해 어서 그걸 구두겠지 않고 밤이면 밤마다 어느 날이 아니잖소 오늘은 어째서 후회한다면 후회하지 않을 후회할 것이라 후회하기 싫은 후회하기 전에 후회 마라.
Palakpakan naman natin si C13. Oh my God. I hope you really honestly, I hope you enjoyed our interview. I don't know how long this whole thing is gonna be, but I really hope that it's going to be, a very good experience for our viewers to listen to your story. So thank you so much.
Thank you rin po. Thank you for having me.
And remember, my social media, follow me and follow C13 also and Vision. Okay, check out their latest, their debut music video. Stream it on all different platforms. Let's support them and let's support C13. And we'll see you guys again next time. Thank you. We love you. Live your best life. Follow your bliss. That's what I always tell them. Follow your bliss. And at the end of that rainbow is abundance and blessings. So, bye! Okay, na ulit tayo. Let's go!